We pick up the hunters, then drop them off like Ancho. I came from the bando. They thought about that, but I don't. No, don't. But I'm at a mamo. Mamo. I'm at a mamo. Mamo. Yeah. Beep, beep. Top chat. What is this, rookie hour? We're going live chat. We gotta get the live chat going. Live chat goal. Do we want to set a goal? No, we're not setting a goal. Maybe we'll do a poll. We'll start a poll, man. Khamzat as staff? Why do you say that? Is that like a Twitter thing? Khamzat wins before the fights even starts? Yeah, probably. What's his name? Still Knox. Duplessis. Why do you think he has staff? I haven't seen anything. But I'm having staff. But he might have staff, dude. That's gonna be the excuse. That's a good excuse though, low key. You disagree, Hamza? Yeah. Let's check out Twitter. What is Twitter saying? We pick 'em up the Hondo. I came from the bando. I am very happy, thank you. I am very happy, thank you. Less than 2 weeks. Bro, I never said that before. Nobody said anything about dogs, bro. Chill out. Dude, I've been watching Islam versus Volk religiously for the past, like, couple of days. Dude, that fight is so good. That fight is so insanely good. Like, it's easily the best fight we've ever seen. One of the best fights we've ever seen is Volk versus Islam 1. Dude. But when I was rewatching, I was kind of convinced that Islam looked a lot skinnier than he usually does. What's up, Big Bubba, Diener, and Sonny? How we doing today? Dude, Islam looked low-key skinny when he was fighting Volkanovski, and he still did good. You know, and it makes sense why he looked skinny in that fight is because he, you know, obviously he didn't have the full, 48 hours or whatever, 2 days that he usually has, or he only had 24 hours instead of 36 hours or whatever, right, to rehydrate. So I think Islam versus JDM is a lot closer than people think. I gave you a isn't that like an anti-contraceptive pill thing for women? Islam gonna ragdoll JDM? I don't think he's gonna ragdoll him. Like, this is the problem, right? You can never have a nuanced opinion. You know what I mean? Like, when you're talking Islam versus JDM, you either believe Islam's gonna show levels and ragdoll him, or you believe JDM's gonna butcher Islam. But it's like, you know, I think it's just a close fight because both of them kind of have skills that can play into and against fighting against each other. Urinary tract, bro. Why would I? What the fuck is a urinary tract? I'm fine. Bro, what do you think you're doing here, buddy? Oh, look at that timing. Look at that beautiful. How did he stuff that takedown? No way. Nah, I didn't get that. Fuck. And he throws me? You're kidding me. What? That's crazy. Only top fighter Chimaev can beat is Brunson, and he's still getting whooped. DDP by KO. Only top fighter Chimaev can beat is Brunson. Bro, top fighter. Brunson is not a top fighter. Hi, American Brazilian here. How are you? I'm not American, but how is you? Hey, brother. Hey. Bro got chinned. Chimaev will smash? Yeah, most likely he will. Prime Braun Brunson eats Khamzat alive. Dude, Blonde Brunson was the most... He's one of the best mythological fighters. Braun Brunson with like his lat spread too. Scout hit the lat spread every single opportunity he got. How was Brazil? Foreshadowing the DDP fight? Dude, you don't even believe DDP's gonna win. You know that, right? Braun Brunson. Dude, it's like I don't know. It's hard to say Blonde Brunson. Say Blonde Brunson 10 times fast. You cannot do it. It's not possible. Chimaev will smash Superman too. Okay. That's a little bit, you're riding a little bit too close to the sun. You know what I mean? You're slomping a little bit too much hard on his knob there. This guy said Chimaev will beat Superman, acting as if Chimaev scales, Chimaev does not scale you to multiversal. Okay, Superman literally scales multiversal. I think no prep time Batman, I think Chimaev ragdolls him. But prep time Batman, I think that's a hard fight for Chimaev. You know? Superman doesn't know about Chechen wrestling. He does not know. You are correct. You do have a point there. He doesn't know. Hey, Brazil. I love Brazil. I think that Brazil great praise. Brazil going to win. Yeah. Brazil. Hey, come to Brazil. That's one of my favorite. Dude, I need a cook me up with a Brazilian shotty, dude. Come on. What are you doing here? Batman without weapons will die against Chimaev. 100%. 6 months training camp. Khamzat, low diff Superman. Yeah, true. Do you know, like, do you like Jungle Fight, the biggest event in Latin America? I'm a fighter of Jungle. Isn't that where, didn't Paulo Costa used to fight there? But he was like used to be like a bodybuilder. But he used to fight there, right? They have, like, no testing. Oh my gosh, this guy's ass. No wrestling, no grappling. Ah, come on. Paulo Costa's sexy, no homo? Nah, fuck him. What the fuck? No! No, mate! That was fucking landing, you know that? Know that, yeah! Know that I'm punching you in your fucking face, mate. No, you ain't getting no axe kick on me, mate. No way. Look at this takedown right here. Look at that, look at that. Oh, look at that defense, mate. Dude, this is Mark Henry, dude. This is a WWE character. Bro, that is crazy. Actual spammer. That's crazy. He takes my back from that. Bet the guy. Nice. Look at that. Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, there are a few things. Okay. Nobody submits me. No way. Look at this head kick. 1-2. Head kick. Boom. And then we shoot to the takedown. How the fuck did he not? But I think, dude, I think Alex Pereira versus Khamzat middleweight. What is the result? Everybody's thinking. I probably think Khamzat would take him down, right? It's like Alex Pereira's good. He's big. But at the end of the day, is he anything other than just a big guy who can hit hard? I think he's shown that when he's fighting a guy who has great wrestling, like Uncle Live, he kind of freezes up a little bit. You know, a little bit of a paralysis by analysis type of deal. Chimaev isn't going to take Khabib's advice, but he will utilize Khabib's game plan. No, he's not going to utilize a Khabib game plan. They fight so differently. Chimaev would not be a... I mean, you know, it is what it is. Do I know? I don't know. And I don't think you know, but we just pretend we do. As soon as Chimaev takes him down, he's dead. Pereira, yeah. We have chat. We want to see Big Bubba play UFC game. You and Big Bubba? Bro, I'd piece him up. Nah, I wouldn't. I just want to get good at grappling. I'm trying to learn jiu-jitsu via playing UFC game, bro. Come in my guard, pussy. You won't. Ah! Never seen Pereira much on the ground. No, you saw him against Adesanya on the ground. You also saw him on the ground against, what's his name? Michailidis, I think the Greek guy, Michailidis. He was on the ground. And that's about it. Yo, what's up? How's your day? Good. How's your day? You're gay? Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, bro. Okay, thanks for letting me know that. I think the plan is to drown DDP over multiple rounds, but if the neck is there, he'll snatch it up. Yeah, I think the game plan for Chimaev is obviously going to be to get it to the ground and do well, but you know, that's like the most obvious game plan. Like, I feel like we all know that. But I think the question is, how does it look on the ground? Now, when I close my eyes and I visualize DDP versus Chimaev, what do I see happening? I see DDP being extremely... I see a couple things potentially happening. I see DDP either staying super calm and taking a beating in the first round, getting 10-8'd, thinking that Chimaev will slow down, but I don't believe Chimaev will slow down, and I think he'll realize he's in for a long night when Chimaev is pushing the exact same pace as DDP. Or I see DDP wanting to... I think when you're looking at fights at this level, you got to think more of like a... What is DDP's kind of mentality in this one? Is DDP going in there with the mentality of like, okay, we saw Robert Whittaker when he was trying to be safe and cautious, it didn't work out too well and he got submitted in the first. Is DDP thinking, okay, well, I'm not gonna be safe and cautious. I'm going to try to go in the attack. I'm gonna go for submissions. I'm gonna go for my own wrestling. How does DDP want to do it? And I think when if DDP were to go with that mentality of like, oh yeah, I wanna go in there. I want to be on the aggressive because the guys who have been on the defensive haven't had much success. You know, so if he goes in there on the aggressive, I think he's going to leave his neck open. I think he's going to try to go for his own takedown. You know, like that position where a guy is on the single, on his knees on the ground, right? And he's holding onto the leg and he's on the ground like this. I feel like doing that is going to be a bad thing for DDP because I feel like I was getting slept repeatedly. Who gives a fuck? If DDP tries to go for his own takedown, I see DDP. I think DDP is gonna get submitted in the first if he tries to go aggressive. Look at that takedown. How did I not stuff that?
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. What
Beautiful, beautiful. You see DDP? Bro, what type of stupid ass shit is that? Did you really just say DDP?
There as he escapes back to his feet.
Great punch landing with so much power.
Nice hook. Oh, straight
What the
right.
fuck is this?
Blocks that strike. Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Right hand punch for the clinch.
And now we take him down.
His opponent in a world of trouble.
And then we go here. And then we go armbar. Transition to the armbar.
Well, he's got his back now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're
And then we go armbar here.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. He's attack armbar now.
Dude, what is this stupid ass shit? Dude, I'm just gonna stay in the middle, dude.
All right, so he postures up and he's out. Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, nice job working hard.
Someone report him now. Paulo is a bot. Who wants to chat in? Ah, come on. This guy was...
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
How did we not know he was a bot, bro?
So he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target.
Oh my gosh, we are beating up GSP, bro. This is bad. I do judo. Once this guy in my school told me this guy's from Aero Smash because they brawl all day. Yeah, probably your ass. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. You do judo, but what do they mean they brawl? If you do judo, you could get beat up in the street. Like that's a complete possibility, dude. Yesterday, man. I don't even want to talk about it, dude. Yesterday I was watching a bunch of y'all ever get into like the bad side of IG? Y'all get into the bad side of IG. How's the internet over there on Epstein Island? Fairly good. Hood, yeah. Would you like to see fighters go to O Block in Chicago during embedded episodes? I'd rather not, dude. I've literally been watching hood gang violence on Instagram Reels, dude. I've been watching like straight up like dudes pulling up and just gunning down guys on Instagram Reels last night. Like as I was going to bed, my heart was genuinely racing as I was watching like freaking just RIP, RIP, like, you know, some hood guy. And I'm like, what? I slide to the right, and it's just some dude just getting absolutely gunned down. I'm like, oh, dude, it is so rough. Because you know, it's so weird to watch somebody get, like, gunned down. You know what I mean? Like, it's so rough. Because, dude, you just see, like, dust coming out their body, like, and they're, you know, have you ever see, like, a knockout and, like, a guy's arms, like, they, like, freeze up? Dude, it's like seeing someone get knocked out, but you know they're not coming back. Like, it's crazy.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very
Someone report him now.
Nice punch land.
St. Pierre. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Now goes in and
This guy's ass, bro. I wasn't consistent enough.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
I mean, come on, dude. I literally am just destroying this guy.
Clean entries. The Olympian's gotta like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep...
Dude, I love rocking him and then going for the takedown. It's so fun.
He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He just
Ah, dude, that was rough. We literally murdered this guy. That's fine though. My stream isn't catched up. Holy! You do judo, watching gore, watching people get gunned down, not seeing them respawn. Dude, it was a rough watch. Best martial art for O block is C4. I don't know. That's normal in my hood. That's normal in my hood. Bro, what do you guys... why do you guys both say the exact same thing? Saying it's normal in my hood. Young boys shouldn't be watching like that. Bro, I'm not a young boy. Seen a video of a cop shooting some guys like 5 times. Close shit. It was crazy. Dude, those videos are so crazy to watch. Are they not? Dude, watching someone die is like the... It's like... It's such a hard watch, but it's... I don't want to say it's like addicting, but like, dude, seeing someone like... You know what I mean? Like, I don't even like thinking about it. Like, it gets me feeling weird. But it's like I was just binge watching them, dude. I was binge watching them. But dag addicting? No. So maybe safe. It's hard to watch. Is it okay if I watch you while I bathe? Yeah, no. That's, dude. Hackle seems like the type of guy to bathe with like a rose. Every time he bathes, it's like a bath, and he needs to have like rose petals. What's up to Master? Long time no tea. Delete IG? Yeah, I know it's rough. No, where's Khamzat, dude? Where is Khamzat? Where's the next? Who's basically Khamzat? Yeah, you're Latifi? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you're Latifi, dude. We're about to destroy with Ilir Latifi. I won't say his name. The only hood I got is the one on my kid. Yeah. Don't we see anybody getting killed in the Bronx news? Yeah. Dude, I was thinking about going to New York, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to go to New York. What's your ethnicity? Ethnicity? By descent, I'm Chechnyan. By descent. I'm a Chechnyan convert. I'm a Chechnyan convert. I've been adopted by Chechnyans worldwide. They adopted me. I spoke to Kadyrov. He says, "Yeah, you're an honorary Chechen." He's French? Yeah, I'm not French, bro. The fuck? This guy not blocking? Oh my gosh, look at that beautiful takedown.
Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Gustafsson gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent.
He didn't like that left hand.
He's gotten hurt here. Oh, he might be out. Oh! Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was King Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly.
Oh my gosh, dude. How are you getting KO'd by Yair Latifi, bro? Are you kidding me? Just filling up the bath deck. No, Deg's addicted to... What? Deg is addicted to watching people get gunned down? Yeah. You saw that on the walk to the corner store? Toughen up. Bro, what? You did not see that on the walk to the corner store. You gotta shut up. Dude, the only thing you're seeing on the walk to the corner store is 7 lovely families of 5s and $6 million houses, bro. What are you talking about? The corner store in your area is like the most... I'm pretty sure no one's ever died in your vicinity, bro. Look at would clip farm someone getting the gut. What? Fun fact, Din Thomas was picked against Khamzat in every single fight, by the way. Yeah, I know, he's the biggest hater. Stop lying, just like the... What? Dag is a French Jew. I'm not. He looks Italian type shit. Bro, I'm not Italian. Why would I be Italian, dude? That is the craziest guesstimate I've ever seen. No way. That is the reason I tickle my grassy. Jesus. Bro, what? Bro? Oh, this guy's gotta be from Pretoria. Bro, what will even do when Chimaev retires? Bro, come down to Pretoria. Yeah, we will punch and kick him. Yeah. Chill out. I didn't say anything about dogs, bro. Chill out. This guy's gotta be. I don't want to say your name. It's probably like, that sounds like a slur. I'm not even gonna say your name. Chimaev is not gonna retire anytime soon. But what will I do when Chimaev retires? I'll pick someone else. Probably glaze someone else who's on a come up. I got a couple guys I'm following on the regional scene that I'm paying attention to. Why didn't you do an Apex fight companion, you casual? Dude, why would I do an Apex fight companion? I genuinely did not even watch the fights, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, I did not watch the fights on the last fight night. I was like, I rather watch Khamzat versus Burns like 12 times than watch that fight night. Like, I'd rather spend 8 hours watching Chimaev versus Burns than watch that shit show of a card. Chimaev can't retire. He will start glazing O'Malley fully. No, not O'Malley. He should fight a bit longer so people recognize him as the GOAT. True. Dag, you're from the trenches. Bro, you're from Sweden. You're from Sweden. Dude, you are from Sweden. There's no such thing as the trenches. Dude, the trenches in Sweden is like IKEA that's rated 3.5 stars instead of 4.7. That is the trenches, bro. The trenches in Sweden is the couch section in IKEA. Okay? The most aggressive Swedish people you have is ones that just haven't eaten their Swedish meatballs in the morning and they're just a little bit hangry. That's the worst Swedish people you run into. Hangry Swedes. Jesus. Imagine if DDP gets injured, Khamzat has to fight Ikram for interim. Bro, he would not. Ikram is so close to, so far away from a title, it's insane. Ah, that's stupid. Dude, how is DC on the comment? I'm fine.
Blocks the shot. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the jump. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? Leg kick.
Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
Sorry, boys, I'm locked in. I'm going silent. I go full non-verbal when I'm locked in. We got to set up our takedown here. Okay, well. No. I'm blocked. How did I know?
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
What? Man, I gotta stop. Imagine if DDP gets injured. DDP by KO. Philip, that's never happening. Since when did you become a fan of Khamzat? Ever since he beat the Li Jingliang. When he beat Li Jingliang, I was a little bit of a late onto the Chimaev hype train, but I also stuck with him through thick and thin. Bro, I said you rather. I just said you rather you. What does that even mean? My area is safe. You're not from the trenches. That's good. Dag only knows one SA city. No, Pretoria, Cape Town, Johannesburg. That's about it. What do you think of Islam Dulatov? Yeah, he's good. Islam Dulatov. He's good, but he's not like a champion level fighter. Have you done an in-depth breakdown prediction yet? Nah, I'm gonna do that once it gets into fight week. But I'm going hard on it for sure. 19-year-old prospect fighting August 15th. Looks like you. LOL. Kid's name is Ansar. Let's search this up. Chechen prospect looks like me. Of course he looks like me. I'm from Chechnya, bro. Dag thinks he matters because I know 3 SA cities. Dude, stop calling it SA. It's so weird when you call South Africa SA, man. It's really weird. No one calls it SA. Dude, he looks literally exactly like me. This could be this is my Chechen brother. We're actually distant cousins, this guy. Ansar. Dag was the founder of an imagine getting at okay. Yeah, we're not doing this, bro. We are not doing this. Bro, who is this guy? Action Brunson? Since when is he in the game? They got SA. No, SA means sexual assault. Yeah, I know that, but people want to call South Africa SA. Dude, nobody calls South Africa SA. What country is he find from? Russia. The only time I would believe that someone is from the trenches that say they live in... Yeah. But that's because they're literally in the trenches if they're from Ukraine. Like, they're fighting in like, there's trench warfare going on in Ukraine. They got SA. No, I did not. I've never been SA, bro. What are you guys talking about? You guys are trying to gaslight me into believing I've been diddled. What is this?
California, USA, we are inside Honda Center where women were ushered into the UFC in this very building back in 2013.
In this very building, you understood how big a star Ronda Rousey was. Because this place is as loud as it's ever been. Can you get the crowd on their feet tonight as Ronda Rousey did way back
when Ronda Rousey made that walk at UFC 157? Truly a sports moment where most people remember exactly where they were when.
You will never forget the moment you saw Ronda hit the curtain in Anaheim.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
I got that takedown. That was a beautiful takedown.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
This guy doesn't know what he's doing, bro. Oh! Look at that.
Nice trip to get the takedown from the clinch. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them.
Dude, no way this guy's trying to elbow spam me.
Back to the feet.
Great punch. An uppercut landed.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Ilir Latifi. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice.
No, I emoted at the wrong time. Dude, this guy got so lucky, man. I feel bad for Li Jingliang. Hold up, let me read that. I feel bad for Li Jingliang since he has the worst luck fights getting canceled. Yeah, I know. He should have beaten D-Rod, dude. There's so many fights where you think about it, and it's like, when they got the real outcome, we would have been such a bad freaking, it would have been such a different outcome, you know? It's crazy. You got SA'd by a woman, just admit it? Bro, I've never been SA'd. What are you talking about? TKO round 1 against 2. Oh. Gon versus Tom fight won't be easy as many expect since the Volkov bout. Tom prefers to stand on the feet it's equal, plus Gon's prepping well. Gon should be able to handle this defensively. No, I think Gon can get extremely overwhelmed in the clinch. And I think he can get overwhelmed in sort of body lock positions. Because Tom Aspinall has really good takedowns from the body lock. Like, look what he did against Volkov, right? And Volkov's a big, tall guy. And Gon just has slowly been declining. Gon has shown over time that he hasn't been improving. From the first Volkov fight to the second Volkov fight, Gon looked really bad. Do you think Khamzat will ever retire getting the belt since he already tried once in COVID? No, I won't retire before. He'll get the belt for sure. Bro, this guy, why does this guy want to do this? Yo, Dags, your bio fully true? Of course. I'm 113-0 in amateur boxing. The whole record's true. It's not true he's lost all of his fights in what the bio says. Dude, my bio is so completely true. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, y'all. I don't know what you're talking about. If I remember correct, I don't think there's an American champion anymore. If there were to be a White House car, who would feature in your opinion? Yeah, there is no American champion right now. Probably John Jones. Probably. That's tough. There's no American guys who are like close to a title shot that are like entertaining.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Oh, really?
Oh my gosh!
He's hurt bad. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Oh, nice job there to land the knee strike to the body again, making great use of his length in this matchup.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to it. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, big left hook there. Back and forth we go. Back to the jab now, no good. Latifi gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments.
Liver kick. If you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body
Looked
off.
like it did stun.
Dude, these guys getting so lucky with his combos, man.
He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
What? This guy's lucky I'm like you're Latifi, bro. They're not getting lucky? Yeah, they are. You're just moving into combos? That's such cap.
Latifi gets back up again. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good.
That's crazy. That doesn't...
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
Oh, nice job to land the knee there.
Dude, why is this guy knee spamming, bro?
Just heard Daniel Cormier say, I wish I was a little bit taller.
Dude, that didn't even land. That didn't even land. That didn't even land. Oh my gosh.
Crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the
Playing as Tom? Dude, I was what are you talking about?
and capitalized on it.
It's PlayStation Big Bub. You had known that? Yeah. Can't wait to see Jose Medina fight. Of course you'd come in and say that. It literally landed. It did not land, dude. That did not land.
From this one, this was a fight that had it all and
That didn't land.
performance today. Now we go.
This game's stupid, bro. Dude, of course, dude, if they give me try Leon method and point fight, no, but I'm not about that life. I'm a dog. You're getting worse than last time you played. You're so bad at this game. Guys, okay. You guys want me to lock in? You guys want me to lock in? All right, you guys are about to see me lock in. Alright, you guys want to see me lock in? Dude, okay, I'll lock in. I'll genuinely lock in. Motherfucker. You're a dog. Alright, I need music, though. I don't have any music. Lock in. How's UFC 6 beta? Stupid. True. I'm gonna lock in here. I'm gonna lock in. Post some questions to me. Dude, we have had 30 votes on the poll. Everybody's voting Shemaev. Yo, who's making multiple accounts to vote on the poll? 30 votes? That's crazy. Lock in. Okay, buddy. Don't call me that. Mickey Gall, bro. That's disrespectful. Don't even compare me to greatness. That is greatness. It's like comparing me to Brendan Schaub. Like, nobody gets compared to Brendan Schaub. You want to know why? Because he's a dog. He's a marauder. All right, boys. Who should I go, boys? Tell me who should I go. Bet my house on Shemaev because of you? Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, bet your house on Shemaev. He's great. He's going to win. Bet your house on him. You'll find me if he gets finished? Okay. Bro, if you were here before when I said bet on Shemaev in the what's it called? Bet on Shemaev in the Robert Whittaker fight, you would have won like 500x. Jose Medina, that's not in the game. Go Bilal. He's not a heavyweight. This is the heavyweight division. Makachev, yeah, this is the wrong division, bro. We are praying on Khamzat's downfall. No, we are not. We are manifesting a Khamzat win. Guys, give me an idea. Okay, we'll go DC. DC, yeah, I go DC. Medina, bro, he's not in the game. Kevin Vallejos, yeah, he's not in the game. Nor is he a heavyweight. Kevin Vallejos, what are you talking about? Kevin Vallejos, dude, this guy's lucky. Kevin Vallejos, I'd piece him up, low-key. Dude, he would knock me out so bad. Go Vittori. Yeah, this is the heavyweight division. What do you guys not understand about heavyweights? When I say heavyweights, you can't just start mentioning random fighters. Mark Coleman. Dude, how is he already beating up my leg? Brock Lesnar, I don't have him unlocked.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, nice elbow from the bottom. Hard to win a fight fighting off of your back.
Okay, yeah, you're fine, buddy. Oh, I'm gonna lose, boys. I'm gonna lose. My controller's literally glitched, bro. My controller's genuinely glitched. It doesn't let me turn. It doesn't let me smooth. Yeah, see, boys? My controller's glitched. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna get armbarred, guys. My controller lags at the triggers. No, never mind. We're good.
Submission defense there. Right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get out.
This guy really going for a submission, bro? What are you doing? You're gonna gas yourself, kid. Mate, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm the submission king. Know that, yeah? Know that I'm the best fucking submission guy in the fucking world, yeah? Oh, that's tight, Joe. Oh, he's got to get out of there. Oh, Joe, he's going to tap. That's tight, Joe. Joe, that's tight. That's tighter than my wife after 6 glasses of wine, Joe. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, I tapped. Dude, what? That's crazy. Nice, yeah. Frick this guy, dude. Kevin Vallejo's so short, any lanky guy would probably style on him. Probably not. Are you playing UFC 4 because 5 is ass or you broke? Dude, why is that the option? Why is it either because you believe 5 is ass? I'm actually neither. I don't believe 5 is ass or I'm broke. It's just I was just reminiscing on the old days. I just fantasized about being back in the day. Daniel Cormier is commentating Daniel Cormier. Yeah, I know. It's tough. Your controller's not glitched. You're always gaslighting and rage baiting. I'm not gaslighting or rage bait. Did you win or lose? I won. Don't watch. Close your eyes real quick. Dude, it's because I wasn't locked in. I wasn't locked in. I'm about to be locked in. All right, you guys want... I'm going to lock in for the next game so I can shut you guys up and show you what I'm really capable of. All right? I'm going to show you guys what I'm really capable of. I'm going to lock in. He lost to Big Bubba. No, I did not. And I'm going to play some music only I can hear. Actually, no, I can't. I can't even play music, bro. Can't even play music. It's way too loud and I can't. I need to play Dagestani music, bro. If I had Dagestani music playing, that'd be good. Pick Tony Ferguson next time. Give him a win or he's on a losing streak. Yeah, if I would if I could play Tony Ferguson, but for the 12th time, this is the heavyweight division. I don't think Tony Ferguson is a heavyweight. Okay, you guys want me? You guys want me to fight? Okay, I'll show you what's up. I'll show you what's up. These guys forget. These guys forget. But you had Mark Coleman. Is he even in this game? Oh, dude, Mark Coleman. Ah, fuck. Okay. Literally a 4-star legacy kid. Minotauro. Okay. Dag really lost to a striker by getting choked out. Ah, it is what it is. You're going to have kids by the time you show us what you're capable of. Okay. Keep doubting me. They all doubted me. They all said I couldn't do it. You're going to be in high school? Okay. You guys forgetting we never knew in the first place? No, you guys forget. People forget, man. I'm an elite grappler. Respect. No respect. No respect. It was beautiful.
Goes upstairs for an elbow. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Coleman gets caught by the elbow there. You know he's tough, but you just don't want to absorb too many more of those. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life.
Nogueira's going for a choke. And he's out. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Nice one, idiot.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Now I showed him that my ground game is good.
Oh, nice punch there by Coleman.
Beautiful body land right up to the elbow.
Just misses with the punch by Nogueira. Nice hook. Ooh.
Nice one.
Made another left hand there. Oh, straight right.
Not today, buddy. Not today, buddy.
Staying upright on that.
Cringe? What's cringe?
This guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
He's really going for an armbar. Dude, I'm gonna get submitted, dude. My controller is messed up. There's no nuance in my controller, guys.
To try to manipulate the head here. And this might just be a matter of time.
See, look at this, bro. Okay, we survived, bro. His playstyle's cringe. Oh. He's watched the Shamil Ghazi of a heavyweight? No, he's not. He's a super lightweight. He's actually a straw weight. 10-8. No, stop it. You got saved by the bell? I did because my controller's glitched. You just trade the drift settings? I might have to. Close one, respect. This guy says no. Gotta say no respect. Dude, did you guys see how good I am when I'm locked in? Alright, I'm locking in. I'm going nonverbal. Initiate nonverbal mode.
Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man.
Slips the punch. Coleman gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh, nice.
Face reveal when? Bro, shut up. Face reveal when? Freaking absolute virgin. Dude, you're such a virgin, bro.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Attacking on the...
And he's out. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately.
Now looking to
What
do
a
something with that
fucking verge, dude.
The Kimura attack. Notice he'll pick up his left leg, step over the head. Once he gets him on his side, he'll start to apply pressure to try to get the finish.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Dude, you see how jittery my thing is? It's not smooth at all.
Turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
Look at that. Look at that. It's so jittery. I'm going super smooth. Yeah, I mean, this game's just stupid, bro. Like, I just need a better controller because it's not working. Game literally doesn't know how to function. It's so stupid. Dude. Bro, shut up. If you're asked to say that, bro, you guys would get your submission defense is bad. No, it's not. It's my controller, bro. The only reason, dude, when he goes limb submissions, whenever anybody goes limb submission, it just gets me because only purely based on the fact that I get limb submission just because my controller's messed up. Like, that's the only reason. And you guys want to say I'm bad, bro. I'm bad. Man, get out of here, bro. Play more? Maybe. Not really. No, I need to take a break. We need to just discuss. We need to discuss it, mate. Dude, I was getting verbally assaulted, bro. Dude, I'm such, dude, I'm so good. I'm so good, guys. I'm so good, guys. What the fuck is that noise? Dude, look at this. Look at this top comment, bro. Look at the top comment. Look who has, okay, maybe the second top comment. Dude, 167 likes, dude. Y'all see this? It's crazy how he has a title shot and we still don't know much about his fighting game. And look at this, 38 replies. Not even if we sort by top comments, bro. I'm literally the top comment, and look how much interactions we have, bro. Look how many interactions we got, dude. Pure rage bait, pure rage bait. Look at this, bro. Look at this. Look what we created. Your fight takes are retarded. Yeah, but you literally, dude. I will never believe a single word you say ever. Wear the Chimaev shirt behind you and play? No. Just admit your ground game is not good? Nah, shut up. I know how the sub works, bro. It's my controller. We know he loves smashing. That's a good reply. We know a lot. LOL. Virgin. The Burns and Usman fight don't offer much about his game? Question mark. They don't. You fucking loser. Are you for real? Of course. Seems pretty simple. Actually seems pretty simple on paper. Avoid grappling if possible. Otherwise survive. Cardio isn't a strong suit. Think we could lose decision or get caught? Actually applying is another story. It's like, bro, what a verge, man. What an absolute verge. What video is that? Is the UFC's fight. Khamzat Chimaev versus Robert Whittaker. Full fight. UFC 319. What we know is you want to have any chance of winning, you got to survive round one with this guy because he's going to ragdoll you at least for one. We know plenty. We know he's a hell of a... No, shut up, bro. Ill? Oh, I said Khamzat was ill in the Usman fight. Casual. Of course, this guy calls me casual. No, it's not crazy. He is only now getting a title shot after destroying so many elite guys, making it look easy. Okay, this guy's. DDP just better hope he doesn't get permanently injured. True. You mean you. What a virgin. He has no stand-up and just shoots. That's all. Dude, no way this guy genuinely believes that. He just has no stand-up. He shoots. That's all. Imagine, dude. Imagine this scenario. You train non-stop all aspects of your game, the grappling, jiu-jitsu, the boxing, the kickboxing, for practically your entire life. You're training non-stop every day, putting in days and nights, not getting sleep, putting so much effort that some people can't even conceive how much effort you're putting in. And then there's some dude on the internet that's like, actually, he only has grappling. He actually has no stand-up. Like, what? Dude, imagine working so hard. And then some random dude on the internet who's never done a single day of what you do is like, actually has no stand-up. He only has grappling. Dude, imagine being that guy. I think these guys are so stupid. I think these guys... I don't know why, but I feel like the internet is kind of transformed. You know, I sound like an old person when I say this, but it's like, dude, the internet is transformed. That is what you do. That is not what I do. That is not what I do at all. That is not what I do at all. Because I also put in an extreme amount of effort into doing the exact same thing he does. Okay? I do jiu-jitsu once a week for 2 hours, bro. Like, that's on par with the UFC guys. Imagine seeing that belt around Khamzat. It will happen for sure. Meet Rocket. Y'all hear Makhachev JDM is at MSG. Makhachev's Dream Arena. Paul versus Nurmagomedov got announced by Habib as well. Yeah, we saw that. But we've been knew Makhachev versus JDM was going to be at MSG. Like, we knew it was going to be at MSG. We knew that it was either going to be Abu Dhabi or MSG, but we knew about that. Did the face recognition thing for YouTube activate in your Dagestan area of Dagestan yet? I'm not from Dagestan. No. I'm from Chechnya. His second and third fight were won by TKO, and he was saying that. Yeah. The most powerful man the Twitter has ever seen. The most power Twitter I've ever seen. The most powder Twitter has ever seen. The most powder. I don't know how to do that, bro. Dag is Irish? Yeah. The most powder Twitter has ever seen. The most power Twitter has ever seen. The most power Twitter has ever seen. The most power Twitter has ever seen. Was McGregor's D pics leaking even a big deal in today's times? All these tired send nudes. It's bound to get leaked here and there. Speak for yourself, bro. I don't be sending. At least not with my face in it, dude. That's like the last thing you do. Everybody knows you cannot get your face in it, bro. YouTube is adding AI to estimate how old your account is and what you watch on. How old your account is and what does that even mean? YouTube states it will use AI to determine the age of its user based off the watch history. If the AI false flags a user, they will be able to rectify the situation by giving personal information such as pictures, face. Bro, what? It will restrict minors' accounts with AI. Okay, that's okay, interesting. It will know how old I am by what I watch. I could believe that. Like my YouTube feed is not like a little kid's YouTube feed. Mine's like a man's YouTube feed for sure. And you're gonna have to show ID if the AI accidentally thinks you're not 18. Bro, how is that? What? But I guess that makes sense. You know, people can get up in arms about it, but it's like at the end of the day, it's a private corporation, a private platform, a private business, and they can choose what they want to do. Just like people get upset when, you know, they get kicked out of a private business. It's like, you can't do that. I can do whatever I want. It's like, well, no, you can't do whatever you want. You cannot. You can get kicked out of a business for whatever reason they choose. It's a private business, you know? Mate, let me do what I want, mate. Should I do an early prediction video? No, I won't do that. Mate, you say what I want. I'll get what I want, yeah? You know that. Know that I'll get what I want, mate. Yeah? Honoring Chechen Irish. Get the double passport and vlog Chechnya would be a banger. Yeah, I'd vlog in Chechnya for sure. I'd go to like, but you know what? I'd probably, dude, but the thing is, those guys don't play over there. Those guys do not play over there. The features on your birthday, RIP, bro. Wait, if you're not 18, so what? You're not going to be able to watch YouTube if you're not 18? I don't understand. So what? If you're not 18, you're not allowed to watch YouTube? I don't understand what's going on. So what happens if it detects if you're not 18? Using AI to beat AI? Yeah. When the system identifies a teen user, will automatically apply our age-appropriate experiences and protections, including disabling personalized advertising, turning on digital well-being tools, adding safeguard to recommendations, including limited repetitive words of some kind of limiting repetitive use of some kinds of content. Okay, that's fine. It's just who cares though? I mean, it is what it is. They'll be doing just change algorithm, remind you to take a break. Well, that's good. Only watch DAG, so YouTube is gonna think I'm 8. Bro, what are you talking about? DAG, if you watch DAG, YouTube thinks you're like 600. YouTube genuinely thinks you're like at least 600 years old. You ain't taking no break? No, it's gonna force you to take a break, bro. It's gonna force you to take a fucking break, lad. Know that, lad? Dude, I got a banger video popping up. I'm gonna preview my video. Let me know what you guys think of my preview. Today, we rank the top 15 UFC middleweights. So, we got Khamzat versus Dricus du Plessis pretty soon. So, in honor of that fight card, we're going to be going through the UFC middleweights and we're going to be ranking them on the tier list, which has a couple different categories. The first category we got... That's enough of a preview. Nice quality video. Thank you. It's going to be a good quality video. But I might change the thumbnail. I might change the thumbnail. I think the thumbnail's pretty good. Malcolm, you're casual for not being on stream earlier? True. I thought Dag meant Dagestan, not gonna lie. No, it does not mean Dagestan at all. It's my name. Dag is my name. Like, my real life name is Dag, bro. Like, come on. Come on, ready? You're so happy you went live for how long are you gonna stay live for? I don't know. Khamzat easy, his name's yeah. Conductor. For real? Your real life name is Dag? Yes. What? Dude, what happened to my thumbnail? Wait a minute. What happened to my thumbnail? Oh, here we go. So no, I'm gonna do none of the above. Dagwood. Yeah, Dagwood, yeah. Are you nervous for the Khamzat fight is soon? Baby. Yeah, don't ask me a question and then add the word baby to the end of it because that makes me not want to answer the question. You cannot just add the word baby. Bro, come on. Don't do that. Now that the dust is settled, I knew Dana was right about Ngannou. What do you mean he was right about Ngannou? He wasn't right about Ngannou? Drickus wins? No, he doesn't win. Drickus probably loses in the first fight. Where are you from, bro? What's that name? What region is that name from? Czech? That's a Czech name? Yeah, it's a Czech name. Okay, interesting. Drickus by Toon Force. Like cartoon? Hold up. Check. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
Chci olizovat trávě nohy. Chci olíznout nohy Alexi Grasos. Chci olíznout nohy Alexi Grasos.
W. If you speak Czech, you know, you know. You know, you know. Ngannou's a greedy guy, yeah.
Ek wil Alexa Grasos se voete lek.
That's Afrikaans. Ngannou's a diva? No, he's not. If you was bald, you would look like your profile picture, yeah. What's your least favorite fighter of all time? Least favorite fighter of all time? Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Top two least favorite? Oh, that's tough. Probably like Marab because he destroyed my dreams of having Sean O'Malley as a top contender, as a champion, long-standing champion, and probably, I don't know.
Ek wil Alexa Grasos se voete in my mond hê.
Yes, no, maybe so. Top two vids for your channel will most likely be going to Chechnya or meeting Khamzat. Any idea how you do either anytime soon? Dude, Chimaev, dude, you have to pay this guy like 500 bands. You have to pay this guy like 500 bands. Where's Big Bubba from? I feel like you're Arabic, right? You're either Arabic or from Nigeria, one of the two. Nah, I did not. It did not say that. Why are you searching for Little Tay leaks? What do you mean Little Tay leaks, bro? Ngannou after seeing Dag on the crosswalk? Yeah. Hypothetical Brock Lesnar is the GOAT? What does that even mean? Probably John Jones is my least favorite fighter of all time. Although I do like his style. I think, dude, Demetrius Johnson, dude, I think the best fighters of all time, the most skilled fighters of all time, Islam Makhachev, Demetrius Johnson, Alexander Volkanovski. 3 of the most skilled fighters to ever exist. And Chimaev. I think, and maybe one more for top 5 most skilled fighters. I'd probably say John Jones. Probably John Jones. You're from the moon? Yeah. Dagba, Bad Baby OF as soon as it dropped. That is not true. Piotr Jan, maybe. I don't think you can say Piotr Jan because look at the way. Because when you can't say Piotr Jan because compare Piotr Jan to John Jones, Islam, Volk, Chimaev, John Jones. None of them have ever been in the situation Piotr Jan was in where he genuinely got 50-40 forward by Marab. None of them will have ever been in the situation. You believe Dricus can win just because he's relentless with his attacks and his physical strength is impressive for his weight? Class dude could be a light heavyweight, but I could see Khamzat Semenam. Yeah. The problem with Dricus is that he's so big, sometimes he ends up relying on his strength rather than technique. Like, you look against Brunson, he tried to brute strength Brunson, and Brunson was giving him trouble because he just knew what to do in different positions better than Dricus did. And when you just try to brute strength your way to positions, it doesn't work. And that's why he gassed, because he tried to brute strength. She's not bad, LOL. Stop it, bro.
Ek wil Mackenzie Darren se gat nou in my gesig hê. Ek wil Mackenzie Darren se gat nou in my gesig hê.
Fire. Do you see Ilya show up with the belt outside of the restaurant Hamza was at? Dude, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about, and I did see that video of Ilya with the belt outside. The little midget, yes. Umar will be champ this time next year? No. When will the next press conference be? Not this Thursday, but next Thursday. Haha, I'm reporting you. For what? What did I say? What did I say? I didn't say anything. Mackenzie Dern, don't disrespect my shoddy. McDonald wants money. Hey, McDonald wants money. This is not easy fights. I don't know. I have too much energy for McConnell right now. McConnell's a hard one to do. Like I could do like a standard Brazilian accent. I want to go to Mackenzie Dern's ouch, and I want to beat her up because she's easy money. Khamzat loses, bud? Stop it. He does not lose. How is Dricus going to beat him? Genuinely, give me a realistic scenario where Dricus wins. And don't say by falling piano because I'm about to crash out. You're from Bangladesh? You're banned. I'm sorry. But I want DDP to win so we can have DDP versus RDR Battle of the Plot Armor. No, we're going to have DDP versus RDR, but it's going to be Chimaev champ, DDP versus RDR. Who you got? JDM on Islam? I'm flipping back and forth, but I'm leaning Islam. I'm leaning Islam right now. I'm like at 60-40. I'm going Islam. Don't come to fight. I don't come with tough fights. I want easy money. Don't come with super hard fights. This guy is not easy money, my brother. My brother. This is not easy money, my brother. Your title is a fact and people are going to have to deal with it. It's a fact, brother. I see that American flag in your profile picture. Shout out the Patriots. Didn't know bro was racist. Don't be racist. What? Look at Mackenzie Dern's dad and put a wig on him. Dude, I know Mackenzie Dern's dad. It's the, he's like what? The only coral belt, right? Hamza once best opponents were Gilbert and Usman. Let's not forget Usman was on 2 weeks' notice and couldn't finish him. Okay, but look at DDP's past opponents. Strickland striker, Adesanya striker, Strickland striker, Whitaker striker, Darren Till striker, Brunson grappler, and look how that fight ended. That's pretty funny, bro. When's the Mackenzie Dern sock giveaway? One day, brother. One day. No Name and Drickus couldn't finish Brad Tavares. Yeah, true. DDP versus RDR is easy for DDP. Yeah, DDP would probably chin RDR, I feel. I could see him chinning him for sure. But I think JDM Islam is a really, really close fight. But I'm really leaning towards Islam just because I think Islam has had some rough couple of fights in the past little while. And I think that attributes to why his performances weren't living up to the expectations that they were. Like against Dustin Poirier, I want to give Islam the benefit of doubt and say he had staff, and he still finished him. Against Volkanovski in the first fight, I want to give him the benefit of doubt and say that he didn't have enough time to rehydrate. Because if you give him the benefit of the doubt in those two performances, and then you look at the JDM fight, you're like, he might do well. You knew Brock was innocent. Bro, Brock is... Jesus, I don't know. I don't want to get into it, bro. That's JDM as Jewish Islam cooked? What do you mean Jewish Islam? You would love to see RDR versus Fluffy? Dude, I think Dolidze is going to beat Fluffy. Hot take, Dolidze beats Fluffy. I think that's a pretty solid take. Dolidze beats Fluffy. And I know a lot of people are on the hype train for Dolidze, but I mean for Fluffy, but I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Dag is high on drugs again. I'm not. You wish okay. Got a new phone, autocorrect kicked me hard. Fluffy Loki gets finished. Dude, I could see Dolidze finishing Fluffy. I think Fluffy's overrated. Dag, which fighter is most likely a Mossad agent? Most likely a Mossad agent? I genuinely believe Ariel Helwani could be a Mossad agent. If Ariel Helwani had like deep Israeli, deep connections, I'd be like, you know what? I'm not surprised. But in terms of a fighter working with Mossad, probably Ilia Topuria. I could totally see Ilia Topuria getting like old photos leaked where he's like working with the Mossad. Like the Mossad is training him from like since 6 years old. Everybody knows the Mossad has deep Georgian connections, or like Marab. I could see Marab having deep Israeli connections for sure. While the resume alone speaks for itself, you said it. Apart from that, Khamzat after the 3 round will be gassed. If Khamzat doesn't submit him by then, he definitely won't win. Not at all. What do you mean? But you could say the same thing about Drickus being like, oh, Drickus gasses out really badly. Drickus gasses out just as badly as Chimaev. But the difference is grappling cardio is so hard to have. Grappling cardio is so hard to have. Even Yoel Romero gasses when he's wrestling. Why? Because grappling cardio, you need to be explosive and then you need to be calm. And then explode and then calm. Explode and then calm. Whereas striking, you're kind of at a consistent pace. So Drickus, when he grapples, he gasses just as bad. When is he grappled and not gassed? I just realized you look so much like Kevin Holland. I don't. We got a bet on, remember, on DDP Khamzat. Bro, you literally come in here, tell me I have a bet. You're gaslighting me into believing I have a bet with you, bro. I don't have a bet with you. I've never bet with you. Unless you tell me what the bet is and I remember it, I'm denying I have a bet with you. Dag ain't refusing any allegation. What's with that? Bro, what allegations are you talking about? Fluffy's going to smoke the Georgian? I don't believe so. Roman Dolidze is a really tough fight for anybody. And especially, the problem with Roman Dolidze is he doesn't bring guys to the ground. But when guys bring him to the ground, his jiu-jitsu is better than Fluffy. I'm sorry. Dolidze's jiu-jitsu is a whole level, a whole tier above Fluffy's. Fluffy has good control, good grappling, good ground and pound, good transitions. But in terms of submission grappling, Roman Dolidze all day. You mean Khamzat has for sure the tools, but he needs to finish him quick. If it goes to the later rounds, we've never seen Khamzat perform in championship rounds. Okay. So what? Before Dricus went to 5 rounds with Strickland, we never saw him go to championship rounds, and he looked gas in 3-round fights before that. Dricus was gassed in 1 round of a fight. After 1 round, Dricus was gassed, and people were like, oh, dude, if this goes 5 rounds, Dricus isn't going to win. Dricus is not going to be able to get a decision against Sean Strickland. Okay, look what happened. So to look at old fights and be like, oh, well, this dictates that, well, not necessarily all the time. You think Roman Dolidze outstrucks Fife, but the grappling is 50-50? Really? I think Roman Dolidze's got some thud in his shots, and I think you could definitely hurt Fluffy on the feet, but in terms of skill perspective, Fluffy is a better technical striking, but in the grappling, I'm giving it Roman. Khamzat's wrestling can make DDP tired as well. People not think about that. Yeah. Hassanzada, bro, what? Fluffy, the Holland victim. Yeah. Dag, will you get off Sean O'Malley's meat when he retires? I'm not on his meat now. I'm just saying it for it is. And Sean O'Malley, name someone, name one other person that did what Sean O'Malley did to Piotr Jan. Like, name someone who did to Piotr Jan what Sean O'Malley did to Piotr Jan. Name someone else. There's not a single person who did to Piotr Jan what Sean O'Malley did to Piotr Jan. Not a single person. Just like Max says, we will see. We're going to find out. Saturday night. We're going to find out. August. We're going to find out Saturday night, baby. Woohoo. Saturday night. Let's go. Saturday night, baby. We're going to find out Saturday night. I am the Heat, brother. Those Georgians are so overrated. Only good fighter of them is Topuria. That's all. I don't know if they're overrated, but I mean, I don't know. 2 weeks, you're nervous? I'm nervous too, daddy. Hey, yo, who said that? Was that a ghost in here? Who said that last bit? Who said that last word, guys? I don't know. Maybe there's a ghost here. Maybe my room's haunted. I don't know who said that. Don't forget to learn the Khamzat dance to celebrate. I know the Khamzat dance, bro. You know, I know it. Dag looks like Kevin Hart. I do not. 2 streams ago, you agreed $50, bro. Stop trying to. That is genuinely gaslighting. I never agreed to $50, bro. FRG, bro. You were the biggest gaslighter known to man. Don't even try that. You're dealing with a staged, with a freaking gaslighter myself. I heard. No, I'm just kidding. When's the a fan giveaway? There's no. I've never agreed to a fan giveaway. That is not a real thing. A fan? You guys wouldn't even want that. Because I got some lazy day. Guarantee Khamzat's wrestling will also gas out DDP. 100%. People forget that wrestling cardio is a complete different cardio than striking cardio. Why do you think most wrestlers don't have a good time transitioning to MMA and continue to use their wrestling? Because wrestling is, what, a couple 2-minute rounds, and it's all explosive movements. How is Marab bad? I don't know. Dag's not beating the Epstein Island allegations. I've never been to Epstein Island more than once in the same day. And that's a true fact. Dag about to hit backflips if Chimaev wins. Yeah, Fluffy's overrated. I think so. The 2 Georgian champs don't even train in Georgia. Yeah, yeah, Drew. Yeah, one trains in America, the other one's in Spain. The Georgian champion Ilia Topuria was born in Germany and grew up in Spain. Like what? UFC 319 stacked. Yeah, are you watching Chimaev DDP card in person? Not too late to book tickets. It's chill. World War III is over. You can fly safe in the region. Maybe. Man, my boy Ribovich is on a 3 fight of the night streak. He will rock the ranking sooner or later. Yeah, I think Chris Duncan's a guy to really look out for. Will you be on live pre-fight conference? Maybe. I think I work most of the time on Thursday, so I don't think so. Rob didn't do the same to Jan. He wrestled him. Yeah, for sure. Nah, I agree with Dag, even though I disagree most of the times, but Sean O'Malley easily beats all bantamweights except Marab. Piotr is 50-50. Yeah. People say Piotr Jan's the best fighter at bantamweight, and he has a 50, almost like a 50-50 fight with Sean O'Malley, and people say Sean O'Malley's shit, but yet he has a 50-50 fight with Piotr Jan, and Piotr Jan, people say he's like the best fighter at bantamweight. It's like, what are you talking about? How is that possible? One guy is terrible, the other guy's the second best bantamweight fighter, yet one guy not only beat the other guy, but when they fight, it's one of the closest fights you can have. Like, what? You're going to sub to you, bro, and come back when DDP wins? They're not going to... Okay, then you're never coming back. If you say you're going to come back when DDP wins, you're never coming back, bro. You're never going to come back. Stop saying you wish. I never said that. I know why you had the Sydney Sweeney ads on repeat. Oh, I turned off ads, did I not? I literally have ads off. What are you talking about? Merab versus Umar 2 will be so interesting when they rematch one day. Yeah, I think Umar can definitely. I think. What's your favorite NFL team? I don't watch NFL. No. The Baltimore Ravens. Because they have funny accents. I think Umar can definitely give Merab a run for his money, especially considering when Merab is like, I don't want to say he's on the decline, but he's getting older. He's getting up there in age, and I think the chin is going to start to go for Merab. I think Corey Sandhagen's catching Merab at literally perfect timing. Merab is old, Merab is active, and at some point, both of those things are going to catch up to him. So I think Corey Sandhagen has a good shot with Merab in terms of great timing for Corey Sandhagen. What? Dag got 0 dig game. I do. I remember that, but when you left right when he said he would up it to 100, that is, I've never, bro. Stop trying to gaslight me into betting, man. Dag, tell the story where you were a teacher once, but you got arrested and fired for threading a class with the. That never happened. I can't tell a story that's not true. Make an exposed video on Dag with your. No. Have you ever watched the movie called No Country for Old Men? No. So many people claims Jan was robbed. They're so biased. 100%. 100%. People act like, oh, dude, Jan was robbed. Anytime there's a close fight, people say it's a robbery. And this is like the boy who cried wolf. Tell me this is not the boy who cried wolf. DDP's not going to win. He's not going to win. Tell me this is not the boy who cried wolf. When there's a close fight, everybody starts saying, robbed. You're taking away from the meaning of robbery. Sean O'Malley, Piotr Jan, super close fight. Could have gone either way. Robbed. Robert Whittaker, RDR. Robbed. It's just a close fight. When robberies actually happen, people are going to stop believing it. People are going to stop caring about it because people want to cry wolf. Stop DDP gaslighting us into thinking you didn't say that. I'd never said I would gaslight. I mean, I would freaking bet you guys. Never. You're back, sweetheart. What's up? Welcome back. O'Malley effed up everything by over-adjusting his fight style for Merab fight. Same with Connor against Khalabib. All right, Joey Diaz. Umar was robbed too. Oh, see? Exactly. You're ruining the meaning of robbed. He was not robbed. It was a close fight that could have gone either way. Merab ended up winning. Not a robbery, not a this, not a that. A close fight where Merab won. Don't say it's a robbery, bro. What's your favorite boxer? Roberto Duran or Sugar Ray Robinson. Your description is crazy. What's my description? Description of what? My description? What description? The video? No, not the video. There's no description on the video. Oh, my bio. My bio? Yeah. Before O'Malley 2, Jan was done worse by Merab. It still might be worse. Yeah. 113-0 amateur boxing record. 4-time IBJJF champion. 15-0 pro MMA record. 24-2 pro boxing record. USDC featherweight world champion. Yeah. USDC means United Sucking Dick Champion. I think that's what that meant. Are you brothers with Dave Blunts? No. What? That's not gaslight. You verbally agreed. Clip it and send it to me. A robbery is if the other guy literally wins, but they give it to the other guy. True. People say everything's a robbery. Umar was robbed. I saw Ilya slip a hundo into each judge. Not true. This guy said Roberto Duran or Sugar Ray Robinson. Why? I can't say that? I can't say Roberto Duran or Sugar Ray Robinson? I can't say that? Am I too young? Am I too young to say it?
Vale. Show fit. Eso es muy raro.
Oh, unbelievable. Big Bubba with the welcome to the Messengers of Momentum, bro. Became a member. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. You don't have to do that. I'm gonna now I have 2 members. Now I'm gonna have to start uploading, doing some member streams. I'm gonna do a member stream just with me and Big Bubba, bro. It's gonna be like you're gonna regret becoming a member because I'm gonna force you to. I was gonna say I was gonna force you to watch my live streams, but I can't physically do that, and I would never even try to physically do that. So don't even take that out of context. Dag got CT after UFC losing streak due to the controller. I didn't get. No. Lemos vs. Hill is what a real robbery looks like. Yeah, but we don't care about women. Umar's robbed for sure. Marab, the leprechaun, was showboating. That's why everybody's saying he won. Plus, I hate Dagestanis. No, it's not because of that. But body language is a huge part of scoring, and Umar had terrible body language. Dag is not lying. If you know his real name, then you can find his sure dog. True. Dag is trying to smile so we don't think he's lying. So fucking casual, yeah. Big Bubba, you're a traitor? This guy's not a traitor. Bro casually scammed a 13-year-old. Bro, I did not scam Big Bubba. He did this on his own volition. And it was the best business decision he could ever make because he has bought a ticket into OGville. If you're an OG members of Momentum, I will remember you forever. And when we get huge, when we're meeting Khamzat Chimaev, and we're doing giveaways. We're going to be doing giveaways in the future. We're going to be doing big things, big events, big things here, big things there, big thing there's. We're going to be doing a million different things. And the OG members, okay? Big Bubba, Jorge, the guy who has the Dana White profile picture, okay? All 3 of those members, I'm going to remember them forever. We're going to be doing giveaways. We're going to be flying them to Dagestan. We're going to be sending them 2-3 years Dagestan, forget. Okay, but we're not going to forget them, and they're not going for 2-3 years. They're only going to go for a couple weeks, and we're going to make their life amazing. We are going to remember these people, okay? We are going to remember Uncle Fester. That's his name. Yeah. We are going to remember these people, and we're going to do huge things with these guys. We're going to do huge things with these guys. No Diddy. If you say Sugar Ray Robinson, your favorite boxer, you're trying way too hard to seem like you know shit. Maybe I'm faking it. But I love Sugar, dude. If you were to watch Sugar Ray Robinson and Roberto Duran, I mean, Pernell, how can people forget about Pernell Whitaker? Dude, he's a great fighter. What made you a Khamzat Chimaev fan? His hard work, his dedication, and mostly I think it's a combination of his outside of the octagon tenacity and willing to work harder than everybody else, his dedication, as well as his style inside the octagon of just 100%, go for the finish. He's so unique. Name someone else who does what Chimaev does at the level Chimaev does it. We've never seen it done in the history of the sport. Dad got kiddos pimping. Yeah. Muhammad Ali and Gotti are your favorite boxers? Dag doing business? Yeah. Boxing is trash nowadays? It's not terrible. You were Combat Sambo Master of Sport? Dude, there's like 7 million Masters of Sports in Combat Sambo. Dude, freaking Ian Kutalaba is a Master of Sport, bruh. JDM is cool, but there's no Tackett, the fucking BJJ guy, bro. Rocky Marciano, yeah. People forget, man. Jack Dempsey would destroy all these new fighters, yeah. Yeah. You ever say boxing is trash nowadays? You're timing you scammed out of 50? That never happened. What's your name? Uncle Fester? Dude, I remember that guy. Name a single Sugar Ray Robinson opponent. Dude, I to say name one Sugar Ray Robinson opponent is like is that not insane? I know too many. I'm almost blanking on the names of his past opponents because I've watched so many of his fights and it's just all rushing to me at the same time. But if I were to name a couple, I would probably say, you know, like Joey Archer, Rodolfo Bant, Peter Schmidt, Neil Morrison, Stan Harrington, Harvey McCullough, okay? Jimmy Beacom, Fabio Bettini, John Bellatrini, okay? Yolan Yakovicki, Mickey Leah, I mean, Clarence Riley. I mean, I could just name so many. I mean, there's 174 of them, and I can name them all. I mean, he's one of the best. I almost cry. You know? Trying to smile if the allegations by Alma are true. Try not to smile if they're true. I'm not gonna fucking do that shit with you. Boxing is trash nowadays. It is. We got Misfits Boxing. Bro, don't even try to talk about Misfits Boxing. Marvin Hagler. Yeah, Marvin Hagler. I like any of the guys with sugar in their name. Sugar in their name is one of my favorite. He didn't just chat GPT it. I never did. You search up his opponents. You're such a casual. What? I would never do that. Why would I have to do that? Can we see the light? You know you searched it up. Not true. Bro, screen lit up. Then his face thinking about Khamzat while searching up the names. Bro, what are you talking about? That's not true. You guys are such casuals. Stop it. Dude. People forget. Like I'm a real boxing fan. I'm a real boxing fan. I'm a real boxing fan. People forget. Like I'm almost crying thinking about Roberto Duran. He's one of the best. Stop skipping chat like you're some big time streamer. Cringe as fuck. Richard F is so buttered. I'm not reading his message. Dude, stop pretending like you're big time, bro, and read my freaking message. Okay? Stop your complaining and maybe I'll read your message. You believe Dag? Yeah. Dag is a casual boxing fan? Not true at all. Not true at all. Did he search up opponents of his favorite boxer? Never. Dude, why do I need to know an opponent? Why do I need to know an opponent for me to be a fan of a fighter, of a boxer? Why can I not just watch a boxer beat someone up and be like, I like this guy? Why do I have to know his opponents? Like, what? Serious, what did Ali possibly do to Fury? What do you mean? Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Fury is not going to do nothing to nobody. Look what Usyk, dude, look what Usyk did to Fury. And think about what Ali would do to Usyk. You know what I mean? Like, Fury beat up a boring, stale fighter who doesn't do anything in Vladimir Klitschko. He beat Deontay Wilder, who started boxing at 30 years old. And the moment he fought any level of competition, like Usyk, he got brutally chinned. Fury kills Ali? Nah. Usyk is something else. Yeah, Usyk's good, but against Ali, you'd probably sting like a butterfly and move like a bee. You'd fuck him up. Wilder starting at 30, he did. Fury did well against Usyk. And who does Usyk beat? Dubois, who literally has 5 IQ? Anthony Joshua, who started boxing at 27? Like what? I don't understand. Usyk's best win outside of Fury is Joshua, who's just like a literal nobody who just transitioned to boxing because, you know. Big Bang? Bro, stop it. Nah, but I hate when there's a streamer that has like 4 viewers and there's like 5 messages in chat, but he only reads like 2 to pretend he's big time. That's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start pretending I'm big time because you know what they say? Fake it till you make it. Fury almost lost to Wilder, who's a power puncher. I'd be being serious. True. Yeah. If Wilder did what he did to Fury, imagine what Ali would do. He would skirt on the outside. 1, 2, boom, 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 boom. Switch, move the little feet. Fury would be like, "Oh, mate, what's going on? What's going on here?" And then boom, 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 boom. Fury would be all dizzy. And then leaping left hook. Gazelle punch. People forget about the gazelle punch from Ali. One of the best. Richard, he literally reads all the messages. Yeah, I know, but he's getting butthurt. Dude, I'm literally number 1 ranked on the Real Steel mobile game. Really? Usyk would send Ali. Bro, what is Richard F? Like, bro, why are you so edgy? Ali sucks? Nah, he was the best. Stop it. You're probably like 10 acting like you know boxing. Yeah, I've been in a call with Hackle, bro. He sounds like this. Bro, yeah, I think I want to move out of Pretoria, bro. Yeah, please, I can. I saw 12 people get murdered by a hippo, bro. Bro, we got penguins over here and they're beating up the people, yeah. Bro, please help. Pretoria's going to shambles, bro. Please, yeah. Dag versus allegations, bro. What? John Fury would go crazy. Yeah. Dag acting like big time even though he has 2 members. Nah, I think I have 1. Dag never talk about boxing again. Didn't I bitch you on VC? No, you didn't. The lone wolf, I tap tackle it in 3 seconds? Probably. Hackle's never been in a fight. I heard Hackle got bullied by Cameron Simon. I heard the same thing. I heard Hackle got bullied by Cameron Simon. You just have so much anger? Yeah, I know. Boxing really brings out your anger. I don't know why. You're literally a boxer? Yeah, but you're not a real boxer, though. You do fake boxing. Okay? Fraser's way better boxer than Wilder? Oh, 100%. For sure. You said boxing sucks? No, I agree. Boxing is terrible, bro. Hackle's a 15-0 boxer with 15 knockouts. No, other way around. Hackle is a 0-15 boxer with 17 knockouts. He's been knocked out 2 times twice in different fights. Same guy who trains Bellator, yeah. You're like Electro from the Spider-Man movie? No. Let me translate Hackle. I play Fight Night Champion on the 360, yeah. Search up Ugandan wrestling. That's what Hackle does. Ugandan wrestling. Ugandan wrestling. Okay. Straight up just WWE wrestling in Uganda, bro. Are you gonna stream the fight night? Wrong. Dag wears a white. Whoa. None of you have good boxing takes. You don't need good boxing takes. There's only one boxing take you need. Boxing's trash. That's the only take you need. You look like Dag. You look like you playing FIFA. I'm not playing FIFA. I've never played FIFA. I was more of a Chell guy. Real men play NHL. Where's Boxing's King when he's needed? He's never coming back, bro. Grown-ass man telling Jits on the internet he tapped them out. All right, Gramps. Damn. He probably would tap you out. My bad, Gringo. Gringo? Where you from, bro? You Mexican? You Spanish? Spanish, bro? Did you ban Boxing is King? No. Boxing King is Coso based? No. I like you, but you need to stop the cute laugh. There's no... Bro, what? Did you ban him? I didn't ban him. Skipping my messages. I'm not skipping your messages, bro. It's your messages are getting banned. Hackle want me to prove wrong. Me and Hackle are going to find you, Darren. Boxing is King is the only one who could give good boxing takes. Bro, stop it. I literally pieced him up. Dude, when we were debating, me and Boxing is King debates were like... It was like Ilya versus Josh Emmett. That was the debate between me and Boxing is King. Like, he just didn't give up. That's the only thing. Oh, you're right. I need to... Yeah. Where's Richard F? He hasn't commented in a while. Bro, it's just because... It's because he needs to stop swearing, bro. Hackles fuck, buddy. Damn. Damn. You guys gonna take that? Look at what Darren's calling you, bro. You muted Boxing's King after he cooked you? I did not mute him. What are you talking about? Did I mute him? Let me check. Let me see if he's banned. I don't think I banned him. I don't think I got that salty. Did I get that salty? I might have gotten that salty. The settings, community moderation, moderators, hidden users. There's like 20 BL suds, bro. Dude, why is Miller MMA banned? Who banned Miller MMA, bro? He's not banned. It was a while back. You unmuted him? Yeah. Miller's so base too. Yeah. How could you the one talking about muting? So I don't want to talk. So don't talk about grown men. True. He just gets bitter, bro. He just gets bitter. I seen coding comment that we got who banned who? I don't know. Someone banned freaking Jim Miller, bro. One of y'all. You seen that little Tay made an OF? Got like $1 million in a few hours. Dude, when I become king, I will show no mercy. I will eradicate OF models and Sims. I think, dude, we gotta stop getting mad at the girls for starting OnlyFans. This is a simple case of supply and demand. If we target the dudes who buy it, then we're good. Mod Darren, they can argue forever. Yeah, I might mod Darren if Hackle keeps banning him and timing him out. I might just mod Darren just so he can't get banned by Hackle. Dag still hasn't dropped the OF. No, I'm never dropping the OF, bro. You kidding me? You fucking kidding me, mate? I agree, bro. Sims started... Bro, what? Ah, dude. Timed him out once, you dickhead. Yeah, I know. Yo, boys, I'm dipping, but a video's coming up in the next... Let's check. When is it coming out? In the next 2 hours. Video's coming out in the next 2 hours. It's just taking forever to upload the video. I don't know why it's taking forever to upload it. But it's gonna be a banger. Set your notifications on. Do everything, like, sub, set your notifications on. Join the Discord if you haven't already, and I'll be keeping in touch with y'all, and I'll be streaming tomorrow. Thank you guys for being here. No more bans, no more arguing. We will be back another day. Thank you guys for being here. It's been your boy, Dag MMA. Signing out. Peace. Thank you, Darren. Thank you, Big Bubba. Shout out Big Bubba for the membership. Shout out Richard. Shout out TJ. Shout out Jorge. Shout out Brandon. Shout out Hackle. Anybody else? Who else we got in here? Shout out 4Can. Shout out you, bro. Thank you for coming by. Peace, 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 peace. Much love, boys. Much love. Thank y'all for being here. Video coming up. Set those notifications out. Thank you. Shout out Brandon's Hood, bro. Shout out Brandon's Hood. We get it done out here. We get it done. Peace, boys. Thank you.